What's going on, everybody? Long time no speak. Obviously, everyone knows that I've been hacked across all networks, all devices, clone devices, all accounts, everything. There is a certain type of investigation going on about it. I just want to make everybody aware that I'm still here every day. We got many things to look forward to. I've been buying back and accumulating and compounding as much as I can right now because I see the value as XRP. When we started MagicMint, the price of the XRP was 0.18, I believe, right in that range, 0.20, I want to say. So, at the end of the day, if the thing's at $3 today and you bought it at 0.20, you should be up, And if you watch the market and you accumulated and compounded on the drops, which obviously we were giving away 5% mint value every Monday the first year, So do the math on that, 5 times, 52 weeks. And the funny part about it was every time I would finish the airdrop wouldn't even be done and people would be selling right away. It was a great way for people to make money in the beginning. A lot of people did capitalize on it. We had about 550 wallets active during the first year, which was great. You guys really, took those rewards and sold them, but it was healthy movement for the market. The people that understood to accumulate and compound during the 3-year downturn, which I think it's been the entire time, from day one till now, it's been a downtrend from people selling. So I've been accumulating and compounding everything. I started out with 100 million mint, and basically, my cat wants to get in the conversation. I started out with basically 100 million mint, and now I have 172 million mint. I've bought back 72 million off the open market that were basically either free or whatever you guys have been selling. So, my goal was, honestly, when I hit the 150 million, my first company creator allocation at 100 million always stayed there for 3 years, never sold. And I just accumulated as much as I can. The AMM pools were probably one of the biggest compounders of everything, because leaving it in there would catch the movement of all the other pools, which was extravagant for me in the context of the movement of the liquidity getting into my sides and my pools, which I, deposited to. So it really elevated everything. Once the AMM pool, I knew they would too, especially when I went to Apex and I saw the AMM, and then 2 years later it came out. I knew right away. I was like, this is going to be the game changer, because the order book was just getting demolished. If the liquidity wasn't there, people were rugging even easier. So so 100 million I started off with, and now I'm at 172 million mint. To me, that's impressive. I can't even believe that I was able to get 72 million back from the open market, from the retail investors. But listen, at the end of the day, that could have been in someone else's wallet, and I could have been fighting them off in 5 to 10 years, So taking over nearly 35% of Mint's supply off the market and locking it up, because it gets locked up in the creator wallet. I don't sell it, I just buy it because I think it holds massive value. I'll be buying all my tokens, the bottoms, the tops, the middles, anything. It doesn't matter, because I see it as a multiplier to the XRP. When I'm ready to go back into XRP, or I need cash, or I need something like that, I just 5 to 10 years sell some to the market if I need to, but I don't need it. So that's the beauty about what I see as the XRPL tokens to the XRP as a multiplier when you do have to go back into XRP. So, 5 to 10 years, where's the price of XRP going to be? Where's the price of Mint going to be? And that's where I'm thinking right now. I'm not thinking like tomorrow, what's the price going to be? It doesn't matter. Like I said, the business turnover of MagicMint should be 100% every year over year over year. It doesn't matter. Like today, we pumped 480%. Amazing, from the buybacks and whoever else bought on the market, which was actual market liquidity, not just me buying finally. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it just has to be like about accumulating, compounding as much value as you possibly can that can multiply in and supply capitalize on the value of the XRP when you sell it back. That's the best advice I could possibly give you, because like Michael Saylor, they're trying to buy up Bitcoin supply percentages. They don't, I mean, they look at obviously they're looking at how much they're buying in Bitcoin, but he's looking to capitalize on the supply. You have to look at it as almost a chess match. You're trying to take over the ratio of the other pieces to your pieces. So what they're doing at the highest scale level is trying to capitalize on supply percentages. And that's something that I'm trying to do on my own tokens, because I just believe that, not only are my creator allocations going to be worth something, the retail market tokens that I've bought back are going to be worth even more, due to the fact that they were sold at the bottom. A lot, like 99% of the tokens that have been sold off at low rates. So, I mean, anyone who was watching should have been capitalizing on the AMM pools, which a couple of you guys have, a couple of, 50, 60 people around the pools altogether. I mean, you guys are capitalizing on the movement, which is great, but understanding that, you want to be, from the place that I'm looking at everything is, I think that everybody should be looking at getting percentages of the AMM pools. Like, you want to have a big percentage of the AMM pool to get a better rate every time there is movement, and you'll get more bang for your buck on each side. So look towards getting in each AMM pool. For my tokens specifically, I don't know about anybody else's tokens. I'm not buying anybody else's tokens. I don't care about anybody else's tokens. I've seen after 3.5 years or longer in this market that people come and go within 5 minutes. I've been here for 3.5 years. Nobody could really say anything to me. I've been here longer than that. We all know that. But 3.5 years on MagicMint, and it's been a wild journey. It's been a wild ride. The shows were amazing. Due to the hacks and everything that happened, I had to slow everything down. I had to cut everything down, but I'm starting to ramp everything back up. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do a show this year, but I'd like to start doing them again next year. Also, we have a belt to give away, and I'm having a ring, custom ring for MagicMint winners of our tournaments and other events digitally that we're going to have online. You're going to be able to win XRP tokens and our new rings that are coming out, which will be awarded to winners of tournaments digitally and physically. Also, when we do the physical tournament, I'm going to get a big check. I want to give away like 1,000 XRP. Hopefully somebody could sponsor it. That would be great. Or we'll give it away just from the NFTs. But I want to give away 1,000 XRP for sure for the physical tournament with a big check. I think that'll be great, along with the trophy belt and the trophy ring. NFTs of choice, of course, and a couple other goodies. But yeah, that's basically what we have coming up. As long as everything goes as smooth as I could possibly go. I can't work the 18-hour days right now that I used to be able to, due to the hacks and the investigation and everything that's going on right now in my life personally and business-wise. A lot of changes, a lot of movement. So I just want everybody to understand that I'm here every day. I'm still working as hard as I possibly can. We have a lot of cards to print out. Like I said, we have 500 cards in the deck. They're all printed out 100 times each. So Pokemon has 65 plus billion cards. We have, at the end of each card being collected, printed, we'll have 50,000 plus the metal cards. So also, we're going to be doing more metal cards. We have one color metal cards now that we've been showcasing at the shows, but we're going to start printing colored, multicolored metals, which will be able to be used in the game as well. More of an exclusive pricing for the metals as well. I'll be signing a couple, and we'll be doing a giveaway for those as well. So just a little update of what's been transpiring with me, MagicMint. I'm excited to get the cards out. Some new cards we're going to be putting out. Some new NFTs because we still have to complete the 500 collection, and the gameplay directions will be out before winter. We know that. So new cards, gameplay directions for the physical game. That's going to be, the bread and butter of the actual physical game and the cards. I want the cards to be collector's items due to the scarcity of only 100 or less being printed. And I think that's more being a better situation to like a Pokemon card that's printed 65 billion times versus us that's printed 100. So it's just, can we beat Pokemon? Maybe, not sure. But it's, we can always be number two. And that's how I look at it. Pokemon is what it is, and it's going to be hard to dethrone something like that. But I mean, at the end of the day, I think MagicMint needs to be more of an exclusive game. I want people to be collectors. I want people to be gameplay admirers. I want people to be walking around with their decks and being like, yo, you play MagicMint? You got MagicMint cards? You want to play? You collect them? That's what it's all about for me. So, and that's it. Just a little inside scoop of what's going on here. My cat was a co-host a little bit. And yeah, we're doing all right. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, the market got crushed utility-wise. Look around. How many coins have we seen come and go? How many creators have we seen come and go? But I'm still here every day and night, working as hard as I can. I mean, most of the majority of the work is done. I mean, we have the MagicMint wallet. We have all the apps. We have all the bots. We have all the rewards still pumping, So I'm excited about the future. I'm excited more so about the new cards and the gameplay coming out. Tokens pumping and dumping all day, that's, it's going to happen in this market. We see that all the time. But accumulating compound value over time has significantly shown that it's the most important thing to do rather than just try and catch falling knives in the market, pumps and dumps. Because, if you're doing that, or you bought day one and you're crossing your fingers still and you haven't bought more, you played the market a little wrong, I have to say, because it paid off for me personally to watch the market dwindle down to where it's been, for me to accumulate and compound all the retail market value that everybody sold off. And that's why I have 172 million mint right now. When I started day one, it was 100 million. So I'll leave you guys with that. Thank you so much. And yeah, I'll try and do a couple more of these every month if I can. Thank you guys. Have a good one.